going on, dudes and miners? Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Lion. So in the last episode, we fought at Gronder, and pretty cool stuff. We ended up fighting against both the Alliance and the Empire, because apparently something happened where the Alliance, I guess, didn't get our message that we wanted to ally with them, and I'm guessing that that was because someone destroyed killed the messenger so that, you know, we wouldn't team up or something like that, but there's that. Anyways, we're gonna start out by exploring. I imagine we have a bunch of supports to do. Wait, why can't I access that from all the way over here? Nice. Okay, anyways, supports. Yes, that's what I thought. Dimitri can do supports now. So is that like Dimitri's with everybody? Yup. Okay, so we'll do mine with his last. So let's start out first with Dimitri and Ash's B support.
Your Highness, sorry, I mean Dimitri, would you, do you want to train together today?
Ash, of course, I'm glad you asked. Meet me at the training ground this evening after we've finished our tasks for the day. I'll be waiting. And afterward, let's plan on dinner. We'll certainly have worked up an appetite.
Oh, yes, I suppose, I mean, sure, it'd be, that is, it would be my pleasure to dine with you. I mean,
Ash.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm just no good at this. I'll do my best to improve.
Are you still worrying over what I said to you before?
I'm trying to do as you asked, but it's just completely against my nature.
Trust me, I understand the urge to show respect where it is due. However, that is not the case here. Yes, I was brought up in a different family and raised in a different way, but otherwise, you and I are the same.
That all makes sense, Your Highness. But I just can't bring myself to speak to you in such a casual way. Sure, when you get right down to it, royalty like you and common folk like me, we're all just people. But the common folk still rely on the nobility to keep the peace and to keep them safe. Commoners pay the price for that in taxes and respect. That's what Lenato says.
I suppose I can understand that point of view. But the flaw in your logic is that I am not officially the king just yet.
But that's not all there is to it. I also respect you as a person. You carry the weight of the whole kingdom on your shoulders. You're a faultless warrior, and you're always so kind to your allies, even me.
On all accounts, I can say the same of you. But you also have a strong heart. I can't say that about myself. No matter the circumstance, you are never drawn toward darkness. That mindset of yours has done me well on countless occasions.
Well, I do my best. So I guess mutual respect between us is what's really the most appropriate.
Precisely. Which means there's never any need to be nervous or uncomfortable around one another. It seems we may have circled back to where we started with this conversation, but let's at least agree that we both should learn to bend a bit. How's that sound?
All right. Let's start from the beginning then. Would you like to train with me today, Your Highness?
Of course, Ash. Come at me with everything you've got.
I'm guessing that you can get that then before the time skip, because, I don't know, the conversation just seemed a bit too casual to be like right after, you know, Dimitri just got his sanity back. Anyway, next up, Dimitri and Mercedes with their B support.
Mercedes, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but will you lend me a hand?
What can I do for you? Oh, is the cuff of your overcoat still torn? Mending that shouldn't be a problem at all.
It's pathetic, I know, but I fear my sewing skills are... well, as you can see, they're just about non-existent.
Goodness, you must have been concerned when I tore your cuff.
Ah, well... that is to say... would you please teach me to sew? I hear you're rather amazing at it.
Of course I'll teach you. Don't look so heartbroken.
You will? Thank you. Oh, I owe you for this.
I'll go get my sewing kit. You wait here. I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I've never seen, well, it's just a bit...
No need to dance around the issue. You're fed up with my clumsy efforts, aren't you?
I thought you might end up bending some needles if you tried mending this on your own, but... How did you manage to break a pair of scissors?
I'm so sorry, really. I try to be careful, but with delicate work like this, I just can't seem to manage.
There's no need to apologize, but you must have been uncomfortable making your way here with this tear.
My inability to control my own strength is humiliating. Of course I'm useless at needlework.
No giving up on yourself. You just have to practice, that's all. No matter how difficult something is, if you keep at it and don't give up, then you're sure to improve. Isn't that what you told me?
Right you are. To give in to despair isn't like me. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, I'm ready to give it another go.
Great! I'm glad to hear it. First things first, let's make sure the needle is actually threaded this time.
No! I bent another one.
How would you bend a sewing needle? I'm not sure. Anyway, not important, I guess. Next up, Annette and Dimitri with their beast sport.
Your Highness, I have a little favor to ask of you.
Of course. How may I be of assistance?
Well, I was hoping you could tell me about my father. I imagine he was a very different man at home than he was at work.
Ah, so you wish to hear about the Gustav that I knew. As you know, he was a knight who served the royal family since my grandfather's reign. To me, he was a teacher of martial arts and tactics. He was someone I depended on since I was a small child. But he was also a very stern and strict instructor.
That doesn't surprise me. He was much the same at home. He'd chide us if we made mistakes, whether it was with cooking or even how we spoke. I feel like we can talk like this because of our time at the academy. But if he saw me speaking so casually to you, oh my goodness, he would probably faint.
Is that so? Funny. I suppose in front of his family he felt the need to demonstrate proper etiquette.
Wait, are you saying that's not how he was around you?
Even all these years later, there's something I recall with perfect clarity. It happened in the autumn of my 11th year. Before the break of dawn, he woke me suddenly, said he'd heard a disturbance and had me grab my bow. Then he set me and a fellow pupil loose on a dark mountain. Our only directive was to go catch a deer. As you well know, autumn in the capital is very cold. Now, imagine being up on the mountain at night with no idea what might jump out from the shadows. That, in a nutshell, is the Gustav I knew.
I can hardly imagine that. He was completely different with me.
I recall one other defining detail. He used to speak of you at every possible opportunity.
Really? What would he say about me?
Are you sure you want to know? There's one story he used to tell from when you were very small.
No, stop! It's probably too embarrassing to bear. Is it?
Perhaps.
Look, I'll promise to forget the stories he told me about you if you return the favor. Deal?
Yes, that seems the only thing to do. It's a promise.
Alright then. Next up, Dmitry and Ingrid with their B+ support.
Your Highness, I've come to apologize. I mismanaged my feelings and got carried away. I've been thinking about what might have made you say the things you did. I was so caught up in the moment and in my own feelings that I didn't think of what yours might be.
No, I should be the one to apologize. I did not intend to say such things. I lashed out like a child. You were right to rebuke me. I am disgusted by my own inability to express myself. Will you allow me to explain?
Of course.
At the tragedy of Dusker, I saw countless corpses. Of course, I saw his, too. Glenn's. Ingrid, I doubt you would have been able to see him. They were unable to bring his body back, after all. He must have died an agonizing death, full of pain and regret. That is what I saw on his face. In that wasteland, there were no beautiful, proud deaths that could have been written about in heroic tales. Not one. I do not want you to die a death like that. Not even for the sake of loyalty or duty.
A king must at times order his soldiers and knights to fight and die on his behalf. Their lives must be used for the greater good. This is something any good king understands innately. Any king who doesn't allow people to die on his behalf is too soft to rule well.
You leave me little room for argument. Have I disappointed you?
No. I chose to serve you because of how you are. As your knight, I will stand by your side and uphold your soft-hearted ideals.
What has changed, Ingrid? You were so obstinate the other day.
I've realized that I haven't been facing a very important truth. Because of you, I can finally move on. Thank you.
Alright. See, it seems like a lot of these that I could have gotten before, and I just didn't. That's Bernie and Petras. We'll do that one after. Then Marianne and Dimitri with their B support.
Marianne?
Oh, yes?
May I sit here? There isn't another open spot.
You may.
I'm sorry. I should have eaten in my quarters. I know you asked me to stay away from you.
No, it's fine. About the other day, when you said you didn't regret risking your own life.
I apologize for whatever foolish thing I said to upset you, truly. But may I ask what happened?
It's just... there is only misfortune for anyone who comes near me.
Misfortune?
I'm afraid so. Especially those with complete disregard for their own safety.
Ah, so I didn't offend you. You're trying to tell me I should be more concerned for my own safety. Well, I suppose I could improve in that regard. As for you causing misfortune, I think that's far from the truth. In fact, I find you to be a lucky charm of sorts.
Me? Lucky? I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that at all. My entire life up until this point has been nothing but a string of unfortunate events.
But misfortune finds us all. Perhaps those around you have suffered or even perished. But look at you. You're still here, alive and well.
That's...
It doesn't feel good, does it? To be the one left behind? You feel guilt for not dying along with the others.
How did you know?
You and I are the same. Maybe you should fear being cursed with misfortune for coming near me. A smile and a laugh. Coming from you, that's a rarity. This must be my lucky day.
I just find the idea amusing. It's strange to think that someone like you could have anything in common with me.
Is it so terrible a thought?
No, it's not that. It actually makes me happy. As though there's finally someone who understands how I truly feel.
That's sweet. Alright, we'll do Bernie and Petra's C support.
Petra's really nice. Never yells, never says mean things about people. Maybe she'd be my friend. Oh, there she is now. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Bernadetta, are you needing help with something?
How did you know? Do you have eyes in the back of your head or something?
I do not have that, no.
Right. Can I ask you something? Do you want to, maybe, be friends or something? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like me. I don't know what you think of me.
What I am thinking? I am thinking that you remind me of prey.
What?
Yes, like a rabbit in the tall grass. Always watching for enemies, and you flee at any sign of danger. You are quick also. I must be careful that I am not hunting Bernie when I take out my bow.
Oh, you try not to shoot me. That's, nice.
You have similarities with prey. That is all I mean to be saying.
So you're saying you might end up hunting me?
There is no need to have concern. I will make sure my arrows are not hitting you.
That isn't comforting. Whatever I did to deserve this, forgive me!
You do not need forgiveness, but it is yours if you are wanting it. Was I saying something wrong?
Okay.
I am very grateful to you. I could never have achieved this on my own. This is all thanks to you and Lord Rodrigue. This month, we will invade Ferdiad by way of the Fraldarius domain. Leave the negotiations with House Fraldarius to me. You make ready for the actual battle. It is a tricky business, but we are taking our first steps forward.
It seems we are headed for the kingdom capital this month. The Church of Cerros stands ready to lend its aid to you and Dimitri. It may be a roundabout route, but I believe this path will still eventually take us to Rhea. Besides, saving the people of Fargus is just what she would want us to do.
I never used to care whether I lived or died. But after seeing so much death firsthand, I now realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
He'll need to excel as a leader if he's to make up for my old man's death. Though if my father could see Dimitri now, he'd be glad to have made the sacrifice. Don't you dare tell anyone I said that.
Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered. It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior. So many people died in the battle at Gronder. And here we are, preparing for the next battle as if nothing happened the day before. It's almost easier to think about war as theater, with the stage an entire continent.
Though actors die, the show goes on.
Something like that. If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be unaffected. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their role in the play.
Alright, we have a support over here. I ended up on, I don't know if I unlocked a support with Gilbert as, by completing one of the quests he had, or if I had given it to him. Oh, this one's the one with Dimitri. Cool. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Still training.
Indeed, but I was thinking about ending it here. Perhaps it is the gloomy weather, but I am feeling the sting of wounds that should have healed long ago.
What wounds?
The injury I got when that girl stabbed me after the battle at Gronder. Her eyes were filled with revenge, just as mine once were.
Who was she? Well, we know who she is.
I don't know, but I have a guess. Ah, I suppose I haven't told you about that yet.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked inside the monastery the other day. It caused quite the uproar. The ones who attacked me were some of the youths we taught swordsmanship to once upon a time.
Why'd they do it?
It seems they were raised by a group of thieves we put down 5 years ago. I heard Lady Rhea took custody of them, claiming that the children were innocent. I have taken so many lives, and with each one, I face hatred. During the last 5 years, especially. My life was not so different from that of a wild beast. And that young girl's brother. At some point, I must have... That is why I thought it only natural that someone would retaliate someday. Because I hated. Because I stole and... because I killed. But with those children, it's different. We drew our blades with the best of intentions, only to hurt them in the end. I suppose this is yet another thing we will just have to live with.
I feel the same way.
Yes. As one who chose to fight, it is my responsibility to confront this anguish and the true nature of war, until the day my life comes to an end.
We can confront it together.
Thank you. You know, Professor, there is something that I only recently realized. I never knew it could be so comforting to have someone standing by my side.
Got you.
Professor,
Hello again.
I really caused trouble for you, didn't I? I am so sorry, truly. I am also eternally grateful to you. Now, it's time to go to the Kingdom Capital. I hope that you will lend me your strength once again.
Of course.
Everyone is saying His Highness is back to his old self, but I do not think that is accurate. What he was until recently is what he had been for as long as I've known him. So tortured by his compassion for the fallen that it had driven him mad. He has always been too kind to be king. He has always felt too much for the weak and the dead. That is exactly why I look up to him.
Dimitri's completely changed. Or maybe I should say he's finally back to normal. Either way, I'm glad he's come around to the idea of retaking Ferdiad. With our current troops, there's no way we could handle the Imperial capital. We wouldn't even get past Fort Mercedes.
I don't feel like I can just forget all the awful stuff he's done. But if His Highness is owning up to his past and trying to move forward, I figure I can give him that chance. We've been friends since we were kids. I'm gonna be there for him all the way to the end.
We buried Lord Rodrigue's body ourselves. There wasn't time to do things properly. It pains me that I was unable to take him home to his territory. Once this war is over, I'd like to hold a proper funeral for him. For now, we need to focus on taking back Ferdiad. All will be well eventually. I know we can win.
I agree that we should head for Ferdiad, but let's not forget our search for Lady Rhea. The soldiers from the church are going to set up a base at the Great Bridge of Murden. They'll be able to keep up the search while we head for the Kingdom Capital.
The Kingdom Capital. It's been way too long since I was there last. Oh, Professor, I didn't mean... it's not that I'm looking forward to it or anything.
You don't have to hide it.
Please don't tease me like that. It's just, when I think of us finally saving everyone in Ferdiad, it makes me a little happy.
That's a good thing.
Okay, maybe a lot happy. The Kingdom Capital is under the tight control of Cornelia, who was ennobled by the Empire. Judging by what we heard from Lord Rodrigue, it sounds like she's a tyrant. But all of that ends soon. Let's get there quickly.
So we're turning around and heading for the Kingdom Capital? Ridiculous. Tell him to cease this nonsense. Isn't there a saying in Fodlan? Something about those with power knowing how to use it? If he's not careful, the goddess will send her saints to smite him. Not that I believe that.
A class reunion on the battlefield? That's bleak. That must have been so hard on everyone. You gotta keep looking after them all. I mean, they still look to you for guidance, you know?
So I did... Oh, he's over here. Okay.
Hello!
Hello! So yeah, now we got the things that we don't need. Oh my... Well...
Will this one do? It's all yours. Take it.
Well, we got that. I needed that. Alright, well just, since we're over here, let's do the support with Gilbert.
Professor.
I don't know what support it is. A, maybe?
Even this town, which was a ruin, has begun to recover its energy. However, acquiring supplies is still difficult. The people living here are struggling too. This conflict must be brought to an end soon.
I quite agree. Let's end it ourselves.
I agree. We must seize victory with our own hands. Still, I wonder what path my life should follow once we achieve our goals.
Aren't you going back to your family?
That has been my intent. but surely my daughter Annette must have her own path to follow. Perhaps she would be happier if our paths diverged. Of course, if she desires it, I will gladly return. But if she does not, I wonder if I should ask my wife to join me here, to live out our days together at the monastery. That would not be so bad a choice either. Perhaps it is the fault of last night's drink that I am indulging in such dreams of the future today.
It's important to think about the future.
Yes, I've learned there is strength in focusing clearly on tomorrow and allowing yesterday to be done.
Hey, it's the old fishing guy. Hi there.
Old fishing guy.
A short time ago, I instructed these children in the art of fishing.
Thanks to you, we caught a really, really big fish in the river nearby.
Is that right? Be sure you share it with your families now.
We will.
What happened to not smiling?
I did say something about that once, didn't I? I even told you to forget you ever saw me smile. But now, I would not ask that of you. Your words from when last we spoke have stayed with me. They bring to mind the king I first served. He told me not to dwell upon the dead. The dead are dead, and those who live are not bound by them. I intend to live my own life from now on.
That's a fine smile.
You have a fine smile as well. One that I could never have imagined when we first met. No matter how our titles or positions change, I hope you will always remain yourself, Professor.
I'm relieved the prince seems to have finally come to his senses. Though it's a real shame that Lord Rodrigue passed away. It really is. But now, I think we're starting to see a sliver of hope for the future of Fodlan.
Alright, let's do some gardening. Let's see. I didn't end up getting one anyway. Darn it. I want to look up how to get a Zenato treasure fruit. Okay, so apparently you can get Zenato treasure fruit from Morphous plum seeds. So we're gonna plant like 3 of them. As long as you have like 3 yield, which is the middle option or whatever, then you're most of the time good. I'll plant one of the white flower seeds since I only have one, and hopefully we can get another. And then friggin' that, why not? And we'll cultivate once again with the Pegasus blessing. Well, I said 3 was the middle one. That's not. Anyway, 3 is max.
Can you believe it, Professor? Dimitri actually apologized to me. Remember that awful business between him and my Uncle Randolph? He just came by and said he was sorry for all that. That was behind us as far as I was concerned. But even so, it seems like he's changed for the better.
Alright, we're gonna do this axe tournament because why not? And we'll let... Ooh, I guess I have several people really good with axes. Maybe I do Casper though? I should check stats. The dude's level 36 though. He is my highest level with him, so let's go for it. Let's let the dude give it a shot. Nice. His defense is probably going to help him significantly.
Pathetic. Ineffective. I'll cut a path for His Highness.
Cool. Dimitri, sometimes I randomly do that and I don't know why. Alright. He might just take no damage because he's so defensive. Nice.
Threat eliminated.
Indeed. Well done, my friend. Alright.
Weak. Pathetic. A threat eliminated.
He might just take no damage. That is wild. Alright, there's some actual damage. That's surprising it took as long as it did. Alright, we'll be good. Cool.
A threat eliminated.
Hold on, Didu. Because we might as well, we'll use our heals. Okay, so you do 20 per. Alright, I think he's got it.
Luck wasn't with you.
Wait, did he do, I guess he did exactly half of his health and I didn't realize that. Well done, Dedu. Sweet, and he gets a silver X plus for himself. Very good. Since we're currently doing this right now, we're just gonna... That's the most I've had to spend on battalion in, like, forever. That's wild.
Farewell.
I still have Crusher. I didn't even realize that. Alright, we are done with free time. Cool.
Let me ask you something.
Yes, Sylvain, what is it? All the savagery day after day is depressing. Do you have any ideas for fun things I could do to feel better, Professor? When I walk through a nearby town, I might ask a girl out, why don't you send a...
I see. That
yeah.
might work.
Yeah. I know my boy. What is the max level then? A+? I don't know. Cool. Woman has to look after herself. Yes, let me refine my sword technique. No. Sorry. You're way better at magic. Whose birthday is it? Annette's birthday. 100% we're doing a tea party for Annette.
Hello there. I'm here for a visit.
Indeed.
I love this tea. Is it a favorite of yours as well?
Well, I mean, judging sweet apple tea sounds like it'd be very decent. I don't really drink too much tea though. But the ideal relationship, I have no idea if I'm being completely honest. Okay. That one specifically, I had no idea. Gifts you like to receive, working effort. Yeah. I know a little bit about you, I'd say. Likeable allies, reliable allies. Yeah. Cool.
The confectioner is back in town. Would you like to go with me sometime?
Nod. Alright. For sure. Cool. Happy birthday. And I actually have stuff this time. What? Oh.
I'm thinking of changing my hair.
Well, your hair now is definitely better than it was before time skip, so... I don't know what you changed it to, but... Sure.
Okay. Wow.
Let's see. Oh.
Okay. I'm at my happiest when I'm digging into a sweet treat.
Alright.
Okay.
Now, let's see. Do you have a favorite flower? I don't remember. She does not, unfortunately. I didn't know it was her birthday. I would have actually bought one of the things from the dark merchant, because there's a couple things there that she likes, but let's go friggin' Violet.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday. Alright. We are done.
Thanks for the treat. It was so yummy.
No problem. Happy frickin' birthday. Cool. Our charm went up. Ooh. Dedu went up in heavy armor. Ash went up in flying. Annette went up in faith. Very good. Barnage's gonna go up in horses. Riding, I should say. Lysithia went up in faith. She goes really fast at faith. Then flying for Hilda. That's probably gonna be it. Nice.
Perseverance is the key.
Seraphim. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, Lysithia's voice sounded a little bit different than normal. It sounded a little bit more like Annette. Alright, we're gonna take on Rhea's paralogue now, the Eternal Guardian. 5 years after Rhea's disappearance, the letter that she wrote prior to the battle surfaced. The mysterious message raises more questions than it answers. Let's go. Eternal Guardian, Azure Moon, Chapter 18, The King's Triumphant Return.
Professor, so this is where you were. I have something I would like to show you.
Well? I don't know.
I found this in Lady Rhea's room. It seems to be a letter, addressed to you.
Did you enter the room? Did you check out the room on your own?
I admit some guilt to the action. However, I hoped Lady Rhea had left something behind. I have not read the contents of the letter. If you do not object, could we read it together?
Of course.
Dear child, I have little time, and so I will keep this brief. I asked you to take care of things should something happen, but I wish to make myself useful as well. I left a treasure at the Holy Tomb. Please take it. However, note that I set a bit of a trap to prevent thieves from stealing it. Please take ample precautions so that you are not harmed when you retrieve it. May Sothis protect you. Rhea.
Her handwriting is a mess. It is likely she wrote this letter 5 years ago, just before the battle. If Lady Rhea says it's a treasure, then I've no doubt it would be useful to us. If you plan to retrieve it, I will accompany you. What is your plan, Professor?
I'll go with you.
However, it says that Lady Rhea laid some manner of trap in the Holy Tomb. Just to be safe, I'd like to request someone else accompany us. We don't know what dangers await.
Alrighty, this is the squad we're gonna run into battle with. The main squad, for the most part, I just benched Dimitri mainly because he is the second highest leveled, and I kind of would bench myself if I could, but I can't, obviously. Anyway, Lysithia is Annette's adjutant, Sedith is Leonie's, and Dimitri is Marianne's. So, pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna double check items just to make sure that we're good on durability. Alright, we need to actually repair Sylvain's iron lance because it's pretty much near breaking. So, alright, let's get started here. So we gotta defeat all enemy commanders and defeat as if I fall.
Something is wrong. Do not let your guard down.
Also, I haven't been allowed to bring 12 units forever.
Phantoms? And some are giving commands. Remove them from the battlefield immediately.
Okay. We got 3 beasts. I guess these are the generals then? Interesting. Maybe you are as well? Okay. Interesting. Alright, I suppose we can have you start out. Can you just straight up one-shot this guy? Yeah.
I'm not going down.
Perfect.
We're all going down.
Kick ass. Casper Zip level 36. We might be able to get him to max out Grappler, because that was my goal for the last...
What's the plan?
You know, last battle, but he just got obliterated, the poor dude. Alright, let's go for Silver Lance here. Straight up one shot.
He's just stronger.
Well done, my boy. Alright, we'll have you wait then. You'll be good.
I'm your girl.
We can have Annette follow up. Oh, we'll rally him instead. I don't really... I forgot they can actually build support. Okay, we're gonna probably split half and half then. I might have to do follow up this way and then... Well, actually, half and half means 6 and 6 and, rather than that. Yeah. Then Marianne goes this way and we have one healer on each side. I like that.
What's my strategy?
So I could take him out, but I don't need to because I'm just already over leveled. Okay. We could have improved her Iron Lance. We need to give her something other than just an Iron Lance.
Ready when you are.
Like, holy cow. Okay. If I go for you... Alright, you don't do any damage to me with magic. Well, we just crit first turn anyway, so...
You took me lightly.
Well done. Okay, you can come up here then.
Pathetic.
That's ridiculous. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm really not okay with that.
I'll cut through.
Yeah, you have to attack from like right here. Alright.
You haven't earned my...
That's just so stupidly unfortunate that really upsets me.
My orders?
Alright, rally her. Sure, works for me.
What's my strategy?
Well, if you move up, and then we'll have you heal up Felix.
Oh, thanks.
Build a little sport and get him all up to snuff. Okay. That one's alright. They're moving opposite directions. Interesting. Nice.
Next try.
Way to dodge.
I shall not stray.
Very good. Very good.
Hopeful.
Mechanical beasts. Locate their puppet masters and eliminate them.
Yep. We're working on it. Okay, you can move to where Ingrid is. We'll have to move
Ready
Ingrid
when you
up.
are.
What's your defense here? 27. You can probably. Yeah, he's literally. Oh, he has to use his combat art. Well, not combat art. You know what I mean. What is it called? His blanking on the word right this moment. Battalion. His gambit. That's the word. Alright. We'll move this side here.
I'd be honored.
How much damage are you doing if you attack this thing? Surprised you can't. I guess it's not 3 spaces or whatever, but. Okay, you're going for to do. How much damage are you doing? What? Oh my lord. Okay, we can get him out of the way easy enough.
I am prepared.
Oh my gosh. Sure, hand axe.
More proof of my loyalty.
Cool. Now you're going for her. Okay. We're gonna move up.
I'll do my best.
What's the plan?
Well, nope. We only want to draw that guy. We don't want to
Put me in there.
draw the rest of them. Okay, for now, I'm gonna have you heal him, even though he doesn't really need it. Might as well, but a little sport between you two. Main goal is that just so you hang out there, because I feel like you can do like a number to that to the beast. It's not even. It's just gonna go away. Sure. Of course. Bad idea to attack me.
It won't be in vain.
Okay, way to dodge, Casper. Nice.
Don't bother.
Kick ass, Sylvain. God damn, I love you so much. I should have checked and see if she could have done more with another spell, but that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna move ahead. I'm gonna draw their attacks. I can deal with that, and... Okay.
I'll end this quickly.
Nice.
My duty is your death.
I could learn from that.
True. Alright, we're gonna just have Ingrid wait slightly out of the way. I have Felix here. Oh man, that'd be really kind of funny if I could just smite. So we'll just rally you. And you have to wait. Even though you took no damage, it just made you immobile, which is the most frustrating thing. Alright.
Might makes right.
Good job, Casper. Alright, you've got good resistance, and... Okay, well, they're not even going to be able to hit you, are they? No. Good. Alright. We'll just move on up. And you can rally to do.
Thank you.
Works for me. Bolting. Okay, you literally have no chance to hit me. They're not making any noise when they move, which I don't know, that just seems weird to me. Okay, how much damage are you doing to this guy? Okay, you're actually... That's not bad at all. I can deal with that. 30 damage.
Too slow.
Well done. Yeah, no, you can stay there. We'll take care of this archer real quick. Or I will, mostly.
Allow me to demonstrate.
This could
I could have had Felix do it too, but it's fine. I'm gonna have Felix come here. Well, actually, you can use your sword. I'd just rather you use your sword because you do more damage with the sword. So, you know. Yeah, I need to repair that cursed Ashia sword here soon. Oh my gosh. Way to dodge that. Okay, that's the first health bar down. Okay, you can use bolting. Yeah, you can use bolting on, like, her. Okay, I can. So that's not that bad. Ooh, wait a second. I might be able to get her in a place where she could attack. That could be interesting. Okay. So we're gonna have you wait. Actually, no. I think I put her in the wrong space because that was. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because either way, still come up here. Yeah. She can take it, I know she can. Alright, we'll do this. Ooh, extra 5 damage from Seta. Very good. Yeah, we can have you wait there. Okay, cool. I guess we'll have this side move up. So, it's... Ooh, actually, it's way more than I expected it to be. I mean, I guess... Of course. Freaking... Sylvain's a god. Okay, how far does Ragnarok hit? 1 to 2? Okay, you would not be able to hit him. Only the archers would. I'm willing to do it. And he dodged. Very good. Let's go, Sylvain, my boy. Let's go. Okay, you're gonna attack Ash. He can handle that. Well, if you come up here. Oh, now he's gonna attack her. Her? Friggin' Casper. We'll silence you, even though you're not gonna be able to actually hit anybody. Why not? Unfortunately, Annette moves pretty slowly.
My thanks.
Oh, he's going for Gilbert. Alright, Gilbert took that really well. I'm actually okay with that. Ouch. Ow. Alright, first off, I want to heal you. Okay, now Caleb, come over here and take out the mage.
I must lead them well.
Cool. I mastered skills for Enlightened One.
This topic.
Sacred Power? I am interested to figure out what that does. Okay, actually, how much do you do here? Ooh, you take a lot, though. Perfect. Level 34 for Leonie.
I'll keep...
Her flying, or his flying is B. I realized, like, wait, his flying? Or her flying? What? Alright. We can do some real good damage. So we'll put you here, just so I can do this. Nice. First one's down. Well done. We'll heal. That'll be the easiest because I can't actually get her to attack the archer, so. Another crit. God, you're so good at getting crits. I love it.
You're so on top of it.
True that. Okay. Once again. It's all good.
Don't bother haunting me.
Level 37 for my Death Knight.
That took...
Beautiful. Okay. Now physic him up.
You're a big help.
Cool. And you can start moving up. Oh, I could have... Well, it would have probably just been Deadeye. So it's all good. It's okay. No worries. No worries. I might even attempt to avoid the beasts. The rest of them. Well, actually, I need to get... Let me see. Let me smite you out. Let's see. How far can you... Okay, you don't move. You will. And I'm not worried about you, because if I'm going to have... Yeah. So physic up Gilbert, because Gilbert's low.
Thanks.
And I can have... You follow up. Felix can help out too. He doesn't really need to do much of anything. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you can put you there instead. That'll work. We got a training bow. Great. Okay, and I want you to start heading up here. Okay, does this guy have bolting? No, you have Excalibur. Oh, damn. Okay, let's just not put him in range. Put her in range. So let's see. What, right there? I mean, I guess I always forget I can do that. So yeah, okay. So we move her to right there. Just in range of the archer. And I'll hang out here, I suppose. Just to be ready. Who else hasn't moved? Oh, this side, right. Since you're still stuck in place, we're just gonna rally and keep moving. Let's see. Yeah, I'd really like if I could get these guys to be able to do some... Oops. Damage. Who can you heal? Him. Why not? Might as well. Doesn't hurt anything. I can have you move like a space closer, it's fine. The only reason I was hesitant to do this is I didn't want... Well, okay. I was thinking maybe we get like Marianne to heal him. Or to take him out.
It was the only
but
way.
it's okay. Okay. I want you to go around. Alright. We dodge. Cool. Okay. You can take this guy out. Nice. Man, Ingrid's got a ton of crits. She's got like 3 or 4, dude.
Nice form.
True that. I don't know if I want to... How close I want to get. You know, she would have the advantage. She's got good resistance. I think she can handle it. Because my plan is to have, like, or not Lysithea, Mercedes take this guy out.
Yeah! Give me strength!
Cool.
One down. Target the remaining commanders.
Yep. My boy, my Death Knight is on his way. I'll have you wait there. I'll take out the magic user just so Lysithea doesn't have to worry about it. She can take out the archer.
No turning back now.
I'm up to level 42. Hot damn.
The puppets still move, but they appear weaker. Destroying them should be easier now.
Oh, nice. Honestly, I wasn't even doing that for that reason. I was doing that just to take them out. Just to get them out of my way. Cool.
Alright, who's next?
Who else is gonna move? Sylvain. Actually, probably this entire side. You're going for Sylvain. 23 damage. Okay. You can probably take that. We're probably good. We'll have Casper come up and try to help out. Dedue can keep moving forward. Let's have you physic Ash. Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Unfortunately, Annette just moves so slowly, it stinks. Okay, I can get you one space closer then. See, like... How is it not within... How far can you actually attack? 1 to 3. Okay, so yeah, you would hit, you are able to hit him, provided he doesn't use anything but curve shot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get that 15 damage. Why not? Oh, oh. Is Shamir's the one that boosts? It might be hers that boosts damage by. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm like trying to talk and then do this at the same time. Yep. Okay. Ouch. It's okay.
Next try.
Okay. I will actually use this turn to heal Liam.
Did the trick.
I'll have you move into the middle. Okay, I think these guys can do a ton. Because, like, you can probably... You can take out Actually, with Lewin, you can. But I don't want to use Lewin. So let's go for Steel Lance again. I'll have you wait, because you're good. We'll have you attack with fire. Health bar is down. Level 36 for her. Very good. Okay, how much would... Oh my god. It would not be worth it. Just because him losing all of that health. Damn, dude. I really want to do it, but I don't have a second heal. Like, unless I can get you just completely out of its range, which I guess I can. Okay.
I will not die here.
You're damn right you won't.
You're a big help.
Okay. It's a good amount of damage. Can Casper reach? Yes. Cool, I think that they can team up to take out this health bar.
I
that?
Ooh, his bows are A. Nice.
I'm not going down.
Nice. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So then I can actually take down the health bar and then heal up Felix. I'm assuming... Yeah, you can reach Felix. It's just black around him because he doesn't need the healing right now. Okay. Go for it. Nice. Would have been awesome if he crit first turn, actually, because then he wouldn't take any damage at all. Alright, physic him up.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, wait, you're gonna go for the do. That's actually a good thing. It draws attention away from Casper. Because the dude's got so much health. Okay, Light Lance Barrage. Ouch, okay. Alright, let's do it. Nice, it should weaken it.
The situation is dire.
Yep, don't worry, guys. Yeah, we'll let Mercedes just do it. It's fine.
Let's keep our guard up.
Nice. Okay. So, Annette can reach him. Good. I'm holding A. I wasn't skipping on. Okay, you can come up here. You heal up Sylvain.
I owe you one. What's the plan?
Healing doesn't give enough XP. Ooh. You could just straight up take him out. Now, I would be okay with that, except for the fact that you are one of the highest level units I brought to this fight, so... Okay, we can go with the steel axe there. Let's see. I'd rather maybe have you take a step back and go for a curve shot, because then you can't... Oh, well, actually, still from there you would get retaliated. Okay. I don't even know if that's worth it, if we're honest. Okay. Let's just do the safe bet and straight up just have Sylvain take it out. Or do that. That works too. My boy. Kick ass, dude. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. How much would you do to this guy? You take him out. Good. Another one down. Level 38 for Ash. Very good. Mastered Sniper. And this will take you out too. Nice. Level 37 for him. That's good, because I need to finish this quick, actually. For real life shit. Alright, how much can you do, Leonie? Good 30 damage. With 20% chance to crit on each attack. Let's do it. Alright. Ooh, and an extra 7 from Sedith. Very good. We can just have you take a step back.
Is this my last stand?
It is not. See, like, is it his class? What is it that he can't actually use? His healing focus with this shield. Because that used to be a thing. Anyway, there we go. Level 35 for Leone.
Still.
I think Sylvain's getting MVP, though.
It seems all is safe. Let's find Lady Rhea's treasure quickly. Here. So this is Lady Rhea's treasure.
What is it? Yep, Sylvain gets MVP, as I expected.
I never thought a holy tomb would have a trap such as that. Had we not been prepared. Yet, if Lady Rhea laid that trap, then what kind of person is she?
A genius, maybe?
Perhaps you should go save Lady Rhea and ask her directly. Whatever the truth, still this treasure has been recovered. I do not know how much history is attached to this item, but it is an amazing artifact. It is possible this weapon once engraved its name in the history of the Church of Cerros. This is your responsibility, imparted to you by Lady Rhea. You must decide how best to make use of it. I will be going now. I must prepare for our next battle.
The Cerro Shield. A sacred shield linked to the crest of Cerros, halves monster damage, and restores HP each turn. Interesting. I don't think I have the crest of Cerros. I don't know who does. Now, I would do these, except for the fact that I don't have time and I don't need the XP on my team. Because I still think we're a little over leveled. So for now we're good. So, yeah, we're done.
Professor.
What's up? You want to focus on faith? Ooh, interesting. It's about time how I learned to wield House Dominic's relic properly. You know what? Sure. Ooh. Sylvain's writing is up to A. Holy... Dude, we're so close to getting him to become a Dark Knight. Someone... I missed who else went up. I was looking at the camera. Leone went up in bows. Very good. Gilbert in writing.
Of course.
Oh, Ashen Axes.
Let's put it to the test.
Nice. Alright guys, that's where I'm going to be ending this episode. So really hope you all enjoyed. If you did appreciate it, the next episode we'll probably finish out the month and do the next actual battle. So, and we probably have a bunch of supports to do. So, you know, there's that too. Anyways, thanks for watching. Really hope you all enjoyed. Did appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I will talk to you all later.